Don't you know I'm loco?
Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Luka Doncic.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Anthony Davis is out there with Smith. Then it's Richmond. And it's Rice in at the 3 spot. And for San Diego, you've got Hayes. Kobe is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Durant. And it's Embiid. And it's center. Here in the final days of the NBA regular season, Greg, every team trying to wrap things up on a high note.
Yeah, and even the top teams doing what they can to head into the postseason with some momentum, right? While lottery teams want to finish strong and have something to build off of.
Now here's Durant. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot.
Here's Rice. Davis with a screen on Durant. Shot clock at 5. Rice kicks to Smith. Here's Kuzi. And a miss there on the triple. And KD's got the ball here for San Diego. It's a 3-point game. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Richmond with the rebound.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Good on the bucket.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block, has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Now here's Paul. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Paul with the screen for KD. It's rebounded by Houston.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
KD against Richmond. Davis with a screen on Paul. Rice passes to Smith. The 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Here's Kuzi. His last outing, he had 8 points. Ball's knocked loose. Bryant looking over the floor. Pass to Hayes. Left side, KD. No problems knocking that one down. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
At this point, you have to think Durant's going to go down as one of the all-time great offensive players. He is on a very short list.
Now here is Davis. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Good D by Embiid.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Bryant with it, discovered by Richmond. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Here's Rice. Guarded by KD.
And when you think of Rice, his consistency comes to mind, as well as that dead-eye shooting form.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Lobbed up there for Durant. No good that time.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
Richmond the pass to Davis. The Rockets with another miss.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Look at some numbers for Kobe Bryant. He's getting around 16 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
Well, he is consistently stringing great performances together, and when he gets cooking, just keep giving him the ball.
Rockets trail by 5. Richmond outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. Smith. Some solid defense from Bryant. The Surf have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Well, you can't sleep on AD's defense because he will take it away from you, and his steal started that break.
Outside, Kobe. Hayes, bounce pass. Pass to KD. Off target with his 3. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. They trail by 3. And it's Davis with the jam.
When Davis goes to the rim full force, he punishes the defense.
Now here's Hayes. Back to Paul. For 3, Durant. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Durant's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Surf. Kobe against Richmond. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That's his first foul. And San Diego making a change here. Roy's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Doncic is checked in. Here's Kuzi. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. The Rockets again can't hit.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Richmond against KD. Paul outside. Fires from deep. Josh Smith pulls it in. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Kuzi. Doncic against Roy. And Smith with the stuff.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
Outside, KD. Paul passes to Roy. Paul with the screen for Roy. Shoots it up. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
They just committed too many mistakes. It was impossible to overcome.
Now Bryant. 23 points his last outing. Embiid trying to break loose. And the layup falls. And the Surf lead by 2.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Pass to Kuzi. Doncic outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Durant. Richmond against Kobe. Back to Durant. Embiid sets the pick for Durant. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Paul with the steal. Outside Roy. A pass to Bryant. And the dunk by Bryant.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Richmond. Here's Kuzi. Outside for Davis. And here's Richmond. Screen by Smith. The 3 for Doncic. Great D that time from Roy.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Durant the pass to Roy. Bryant with a screen on Doncic. Here's Roy. From the top of the key, he buries it. And it's a 6-point San Diego lead.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Davis against Embiid. Trying to end the drought. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Embiid. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Surf.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
And that one falls for Davis.
Well, one of the more versatile bigs in this league. AD can guard anyone and can attack from anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Durant. He's got 10. Durant with a screen on Harrington. Durant for 3. Here's Durant. And Durant slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on it. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Jalen Duren has certainly forced him in this NBA. He's a nightly double-double.
Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god description. With that combination of size and versatility, it's hard keeping Anthony Davis in check.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And one of the best big men in the game. Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
And the Rockets making a change here. Phillips is checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Play with it, picked up by Davis. Pass to Duren. Play with it. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That is just nasty right there by Duren.
Now, here's Doncic. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. The shot's good.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Harrington against KD. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Here's Doncic. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And now just a 2-point serve lead. Duren with the screen on Harrington. Durant finds Duren. And Davis sends it back.
That is textbook rim protection from Davis. Going after the ball without making contact on the shooter.
The Rockets making a switch here. Hamilton's checked in. It's Durant on the wing. 12 points for him.
And that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
And here is Doncic. Here's Hamilton. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Rockets lead by 1. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Houston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far for the Rockets, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Rip Hamilton out there with Al Harrington. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Richmond. And it's Whiteside in at the center position. Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got 6 points.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Whiteside. It's Richmond on the wing. They grab their own miss. Doncic feeling it out. Another shot. Whiteside, good.
So the 7-footer, Whiteside, using that size and snatching up the offensive board and finding his own opportunity.
Now here's Roy. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Mitch Richmond.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Tim, you know, you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Well, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
Hayes, he's checked in for San Diego. The Rockets also changing it up. Rice is checked in, and Chauncey Billups has subbed in for Richard Hamilton. Good on the second free throw.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
Now, here's Harrington. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Now, here's Roy. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Kevin?
He keeps him guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Rockets trail. Outside Billups. Pass to Doncic. Five to shoot. Looking to get back on track here. And that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 6.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Inside. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his second bucket tonight.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Only 5 games left on the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is stacking up out west. You take a look at San Diego. Right now they've acquired the second best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Rockets. Just a few spots below there.
You know, right now for the Surf,
they're in a good spot as the season winds down. Probably starting to think playoff strategy at this point. Just have to keep themselves above that play-in line.
San Diego, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Roy. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Doncic. Pass to Rice. Stripped it away. Outside Roy. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Francis, guarded by Doncic. Francis passes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Richmond. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Harrington dishes to Doncic. Knocked away. That is good. And the San Diego lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Harrington.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
And San Diego decides to take their first time out here. Checked in for San Diego. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
The Surf have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Now we get a chance to check out Kevin Durant. He's definitely been getting it done since the All-Star break. He's around 14 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
Yeah, it's all about great energy, and he brings that part to the game. His teammates feed off of that.
Here's Kuz. Pass to Richmond. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by San Diego. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Durant kicks to Hayes. Here's Francis. Now Durant takes the 3. Durant, money from deep.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Doncic against Roy. And that one drops for him. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Surf making a change here. Hall's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Al Harrington. Doncic, no good on the free throw. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love 2 big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
Here is Durant. The Rockets making the shot. Outside, Kobe. Again, San Diego.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Outside for Richmond. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Outside Roy. Back to Paul. Pass to KD. KD using his length inside.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Durant is a problem inside. Got to push him out a little further than that.
Houston moving the ball around. Here's Rice, defended by Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Rice, no good. San Diego leading by 3. And it's Paul penetrating. Bryant gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got his first points of the game.
And despite being about 6 feet tall, Paul has always been an opportunistic rebounder.
Davis, and it's Houston with another.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
Well, when you can see over the top of the defense like that, you have a huge advantage.
Now here's Durant, 17 points in the game. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Bryant. San Diego is on 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. KD's shot is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
It's deflected.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry, and there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
Now here's Paul. Durant on the take. Goes up on the wing. Again, San Diego.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. He's checked in for Roy. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Ryan against Richmond. Here's Rice. Nailed from three-point land. Rice has got 5 now.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Durant. 1 point in the game. Clock at 6. There's the 3. And Durant can't get that one to fall. Rockets trail by 4. Smith outside. Out left to the wing. Paul with the steal. 1:58 left in the first half of basketball. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line. And when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
And so it's Houston with it, following Durant's three-point attempt. And it's Josh Smith with the finish.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now here's Kobe. He's got 6. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. Kobe in close.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Richmond. Davis against Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Davis, the pass to Kuzi. The 3. It's hauled in by San Diego. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Back to Bryant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
So for San Diego, their last game, a win against San Antonio. Here's Kuzi. To the middle. Here's Davis. Davis using his size.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And so it's San Diego holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. For the Western Conference, Anthony Davis.
You always expect a lot from AD, but he has delivered at another level lately. Points, blocks, rebounds, whatever this team needs, he provides it. I love everything he's doing out there, and he's dominating the game.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Rockets.
You're not going to win many games shooting under 30% from three. If they want to climb back into it, they've got to focus on getting easier looks there, Ernie.
Not everybody can be like the Jet, though, who shot a career 40% from behind the line.
39.9%. That half year in Atlanta killed it, Ernie.
I would agree with that.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. 8-point game. They've got Bryant. He's out there with Durant. Then there's Embiid. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. Here's Davis. And the rejection by Embiid.
And that's the rim protection you expect from Embiid. Really sent a message right there.
And for Houston, they've got Anthony Davis. Smith out there with Richmond. And it's Kuzi in at the 1. Rockets trail by 10. And for San Diego, Chris Paul is out there with Kobe. And it's Durant. Then there's Hayes. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Richmond outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Hayes has got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Davis against Embiid, and it's Davis missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Hayes, no good. Rockets trail by 12. Pass to Kuzi. Back to Smith. Kuzi passes to Richmond. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Lays it up and banks it in. 8 points for him.
And that is their first make of the third. Let's see if that gets them going.
Pass to Kobe. Richmond with the defensive effort. The Rockets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall.
That's as good as it gets. Woo!
And no fear of where the D was on that one. Smith going right to the basket.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Outside Bryant. outside Durant. Strong finish by KD.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's a look at some of the stats for Luka Doncic.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Davis with a screen on Paul. Here's Kuzi, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Embiid wide open. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Kuzi, defended by Paul. Launches a 3. Rice, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Kobe. Kobe Bryant. So good at finishing through contact.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Outside, Davis. Six on the shot clock. Here's Kuzi, defended by Paul. Offensive rebound. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the serve. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Fires for 3. They get it back. Embiid. Here's Hayes. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Outside for Richmond. Pass to Rice. Takes a 3. Another miss by Houston. San Diego leading by 13. Lobbed up there for... Oh, superb execution exhibited from Durant.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
Here's Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Diego.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And they've also done an outstanding job scoring in the paint, getting close looks and just pounding them inside.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. San Diego leading by 14. Paul outside. Pass to Kobe. Lets the three fly. Cousy with the rebound. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Rice. He has 5. Takes the 13-footer. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist from Rice. Davis has got 15.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Paul, a screen on Smith. Back to Paul. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. He's got 7.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Cousy. He has 6. Davis dishes to Rice. Loads it up for Davis. Embiid with the steal. Pass to KD. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith feeling it out a bit. Houston moving it around. Richmond the pass to Davis. Here's Rice. Shoots the 3. That one no good. Durant with some nice D. Pass to Hayes. Right side Durant. The turnaround. Yes, that goes in. KD's got 29 in the game.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
So oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Brandon Roy, he's checked in for San Diego. And a switch here also for Houston. Doncic is checked in. Now Durant. He has 29. Roy gets the bucket.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat from there.
Here's Cousy. He has 6. Davis kicks to Richmond. Back to Davis. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. And Smith launches it from deep. And no good. The try-spell continuing for him.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the turnover again by Houston.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Anthony Davis. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they've needed him.
Paul with the screen for Roy. Back to Paul. It's tipped. Roy against Doncic. Smith the pass to Cousy. Back to Smith. Smith with a screen on Roy. Here's Doncic. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. San Diego with another miss. Rockets trail by 19. Pass to Cousy. Back to Smith. And here's Davis for 3. It's hauled in by San Diego. Paul outside. Over Cousy. And it's Paul missing. And for Houston, they're shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Doncic passes to Davis. Over Bryant. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Davis has got 17.
And what a night. They just keep going to Davis.
Outside, Kobe. Here's Roy. That shot off. Nice D from Doncic. Rockets trail by 17. Smith outside. On the wing, Richmond. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. He shoots again. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
Over the years, Davis has packed on a lot of muscle, and it served him well right there.
And San Diego calls time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
Both teams making some changes here. Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. In second, the Rockets.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. Pass to Roy. Duren sets the screen for Roy. And Duren slams it in.
Easiest work of the night for Duren. He barely had to elevate.
Rockets trail by 17. Doncic with it. 10 points for him. 1:05 left in the third quarter. They get it again. Here's Harrington. And Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? Terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Francis passes to Durant. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And San Diego making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And then for Houston, Rice is checked in. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Richard Hamilton. Free throw drops for KD.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Doncic with the bucket. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Francis. Still yet to score. Roy from outside. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Doncic against Roy. And here is Doncic. 12 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. Over Roy. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Doncic has got 14 points for the game. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Surf out in front, up 19. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Richard Hamilton. Al Harrington is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Rice in at the power forward.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Here's Doncic, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Hamilton against Kobe. The shot comes out. Rockets trail by 19. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Francis. Pass to Roy. It's good, and it's his sixth make against 11 attempts.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And again, the Rockets good for two.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Roy against Doncic. Pokes one up, and it's laid in by Roy. Roy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Pass to Harrington. It's stolen by Duren. Roy against Hamilton. Roy passes to Kobe. To the paint. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
A shot fake there got the D out of position.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Here's Roy. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
He just makes scoring look so effortless. It's why you love watching Roy play the game.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Pass to Bryant. And the dunk by Kobe.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Harrington dishes to Doncic. Fires the three. Harrington can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Roy passes to Francis. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. Well, what a great combination.
Here's Hamilton. The Rockets again can't hit. Now San Diego with it. They're on a 13-4 run. And it's Kobe missing.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Kuzi passes to Harrington. That three off the mark. San Diego has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Bryant. There's the triple. Drops in the tray. Kobe's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Doncic bounce pass. Harrington the pass to Kuzi. Hamilton left side. Another miss by Houston.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Kobe against Hamilton. Here's Kobe. Rockets with the rebound. Doncic outside. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Pass to Rice to stop the run. It's hauled in by San Diego. Duran's got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Bryant. Roy against Doncic. Puts the move on. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Man, Roy can fly.
Here's Doncic. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Roy. Hayes with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Back to Hayes. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Roy's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Harrington. Now Doncic. Hamilton left side. Takes it off the glass.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
San Diego has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Down low, Doncic with the steal. And Harrington throws it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. Here's Roy. Nice D from Doncic.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Kobe passes to Duran. Doncic against Roy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Francis. Rockets with the rebound. Harrington's got 4 rebounds in this game. Rice passes to Kuzi. Now here's Harrington. Here's Doncic. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Francis passes to Hayes. That one good for 2. Hayes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Hamilton. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Francis passes to Roy. There's the screen. Outside, Kobe. The shot. Kuzi with the rebound. Rockets have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. For 3 points, Harrington. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Roy. Misses from short range. San Diego has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Francis. Pass to Roy. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Roy's got 25 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
No good from Hamilton. San Diego is on 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Francis passes to Bryant. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for San Diego.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for KD.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
And here's Doncic from the arc.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Hayes with the screen for Roy. The shot's good from Hayes.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Here's Kuzi. So the Surf win it. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant.